everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you guys how I curl my hair with my hair curler, as well as some of the products that I use in order to create this hairstyle. Things first, we are going to be needing a hair curler. So I just have this hair curler that I have. Just use this. A heat defense spray for your hair so that it can just help protect your hair and won't damage it. Especially now that I'm going to put some heat on it, it is very important to use this. Actually, everybody should use this, even when they're blow drying their hair or straightening their hair, curling their hair, whatever the case is. You definitely need this. Well, not this specific product, but you need a heat defense spray, heat protectant spray, or you can get it in a cream or a mousse kind of thing, but I prefer a spray. And I've been using this one for quite a while now, and I do really like it, but you know, I always change my heat sprays. But yeah, that's definitely something extremely important that everybody needs. For the next product, it will just be some oil that you put at the ends of your hair. I like to use this just to bring the moisture back into my hair, so I use this before and after I curl it. It just makes my hair super soft, and I really do enjoy using oils. You can use any other oils that you have or any other oils that you like. You don't need this specific one. I just have this one as I bought it quite recently and I'm just trying to use it up. But yeah, it does have quite a nice smell to it. But I'm not very fussy with my hair oils either. I do have sorbet hair oils. They're like very miniature, but they're almost finished, so I'm pretty bummed out about that. But yeah, definitely important. Just do the ends of your hair, you don't need it at the top. I did put this at the top of my hair yesterday because yesterday was my wash day, and I do put it through my whole head. But when I curl it or straighten it the next day or a few days after, I only put on the ends of my hair because the ends desperately need that kind of moisture back. Yeah. For the next product, I used a dry shampoo. I just put this on my roots. It just gives my hair a little bit more of a volume, and it helps my hair stay cleaner for a little bit longer. I really love this hairspray as it is sweet vanilla, and I love any vanilla smells. I feel that all dry shampoos pretty much does the same job. This one doesn't leave those horrible white powdery kind of stuff in your hair that some dry shampoos do. So I really do like this one, and it's quite a huge bottle. I think I paid like 40 Rand or something like that at Discam recently. So if you're in the market for dry shampoos, definitely check out Discam and check out this brand. They've got different scents and all of this, but this is my absolute favorite. I really do enjoy this. But yeah, you need any dry shampoo or any dry shampoo that you have at home. You don't specifically need this particular one. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites that I have tried before. So next up would be a hairspray. So I actually got this, I think, at Checkers for, so I think about 40 or 50 Rand. It's just maximum hold or maximum volume. It just helps keep in the curls for a little bit longer. So I only use this at the end when my whole head has been curled. I just go in with the hairspray as one of the last finishing touches, but definitely not one of the last steps that I take. But yeah, it also smells really great, which I love. I love products that smells amazing in my hair, and it normally stays in my hair for a few days. I only normally wash my hair once a week, and this normally lasts in my hair for about a week if I curl my hair or straighten it or whatever. But most of the time I just leave my hair natural, because I don't like putting too much heat on my hair, but I do enjoy using this product when I do curl my hair. Next up, we have this sorbet spray that I like to spray in my hair after blow drying it, after straightening it, after curling it. It just gives you that extra shine, and it also helps with your hair. I think it has argan oil in it, I'm not 100% sure, but it just gives it a nice finishing touch to the hair, and it also smells really great. I really love this. I bought this at Clicks, I believe it was, quite a while back, and I think it was about 80 rand. I can't remember the exact amounts, but yeah, I just absolutely love this product. It's really great, and I think I normally use this after the hairspray just to give it a little bit extra shine. Last but not least, I go in with this OGX orchid oil spray. It's got a built-in SPF in it, which is great, and it also smells really amazing. I am so in love with it. It's also fade defying and color protect oil, so you just use this as the last step in your hair care routine. I should actually start using this more often. I've had this now, I think, for a year and a half, and that's how much I used, because I don't use it all the time, because sometimes I'll have it in my car and then I'll just spray it in my hair while I'm in the car. But I should really start using this quite often, as it is important to protect your hair from the sun as well. It's as important as protecting your skin from the sun, which I just absolutely love it. It smells fantastic. I am obsessed with the smell, and the SPF is a added bonus. I didn't even realize it until I took it home that it had an SPF in it, which is great, because I haven't really found any products that is affordable that has SPF in it for your hair. I think this was like 120 or 130 rand. I'm not sure how much it is now, but I did buy it at Discam, so if you're interested, have a look at Discam and look at the OGX sprays. And now for the hair tools, I'm going to be using my pink brush. Probably should have cleaned it before showing you guys. But this is just a detangler hairbrush. I use this all the time. It's extremely gentle on my hair. I love it. I use it on my wet hair as well. I know you're not actually supposed to brush your hair when it's wet, but my hair gets so knotty really quickly, and I definitely need to brush my hair when it's damp, not wet. I normally just dry my hair a little bit first before I brush out. Then I use this hairbrush, because the other hairbrushes that I have, just you can hear the hair breaking when you're brushing your hair damp, and it really scares me, that sound. Like, it really gives me such bad anxiety. I really hate it, but this brush doesn't do that, and I actually really do love this brush. It's good for wet hair, good for dry hair. I don't actually know where it was bought. My mom bought myself and my sister one of these brushes. My sister's got the blue one and I got the pink one, because pink is my absolute favorite color. But yeah, it's just a great brush overall. I think she might have bought it from Discam. I know Discam has got wet brushes that you can use. This is the first and only wet brush that I've used currently, so I can't really give my opinions on other brands of wet brushes, but I'm sure they all work pretty much the same. It's just super gentle on the hair, and I absolutely love this hairbrush. Next, a comb. Now, you don't really need this. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I feel. This just helps you part your hair into different sections, or just change up your part, or whatever you are looking to do. So I might not use this in the video, I'm not sure, but it is definitely an optional step for you guys if you want to take it or not. But we'll see how it goes later on, because sometimes I'll start with my hair and I won't need the comb, but then later on I will, and sometimes I don't even use it at all. So yeah, it's definitely an optional for you. You can decide if you want to use it or not, but it's also just really handy to have with you just in case you need it. Now, everything that I use in order to create this hairstyle It is definitely optional, but I just like to keep or use these products. For me, I find that it works best for me. You guys don't have to, you can do whatever you want to do, but for me the most important is definitely the heat protectant spray. That is the number one biggest thing for me, that I can tell you guys what to use, as it is extremely important for anybody. It just helps protect your hair from the heat and just makes your hair healthier when you blow drying it or straightening it or curling it. So it's definitely the most important step in any hair care routine or any hairstyling routines or whatever. Everything else is definitely optional, so if you guys don't have it and you don't have the money for it, then you don't need it. This is just what I do and I love it, and I love all the products. They work well together and it just makes my hair smell amazing. Okay, I'm rambling on too much, so let's get into how I curl my hair. First step, I take my hairbrush and I take a section of hair that I want to be curling. So I do take quite big sections, as with this hair curler. If I take too small sections, it will just slip out and it won't hold. So I just brush my hair through it again. Oh, I actually didn't put oil on my hair, so let's quickly do that. Quickly brush out the hair. I just like to brush the hair out before I curl it, the sections, just so that my hair is not knotted or anything when I curl it, and then a perfect curl will form, which is obviously what we are looking for. Okay, so my hair's now curled. Now I go in with my hair oil. So I use about that much hair oil, and I'll run it through the bottoms of my hair. It smells so good. And then I'll just brush it out again. It may seem like a lot of brushing and a lot of work, but for me it's definitely worth the effort. Okay, great. Now that has been now done, let's go in with my heat protectants. I already sprayed earlier, but I'm just going to show you guys again. Just spray. This is a super important step. You definitely need a heat protectant spray. Wow. Quite strong. Okay, so now let's go back into the step. So now I'm brushing my hair out again. Now I'm taking my hair curler, starting right at the bottom. See what I mean? Sometimes it just slips out and it's so frustrating. Let's see if I can take a biggest piece. I think that's not too big. To brush it out as there is some new hair. Okay, let's see if this will now work. I feel like it's too thick, but oh no, perfect. Okay, so you just roll it up until it can't, until it can't anymore. I just burned my finger. Okay, so now I just leave it up for a few seconds. I'm probably most likely going to show you guys a few pieces, how I curl it, and then I will do the rest off camera. And then I'll just maybe leave 1 or 2 pieces left over just to show you guys at the end, so that this is not going to be a super long video because I've got quite a lot of hair. And it can take quite a while, especially if your hair keeps slipping out all the time. So yeah, I definitely don't want to keep it too long for you guys. So I think I'll just do a few sections, show you guys, then do the rest off camera, and then show you maybe the last section. Okay, I think that's good. first curl. Okay, now let's take this one, brushing it out again. See, I'm not really one for those super tight curls. I like the looser curls. See, just rolling it up. See, sometimes thinner sections works and other times it doesn't. Sometimes it just slips out and it can get quite frustrating, especially when I have something like this. I mean, I feel like it's too thick, but you can always just use your fingers to manipulate the curls how you want it. See, and now instead of one big curl, there's now a few beautiful curls. Absolutely stunning. I love this. I do have another hair curler that's got the spirals. If you guys would be keen to seeing how to use that, definitely let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, I love this hair curler as well. The spiral curlers was my first hair curler that I bought, or well, actually received as a gift from my mom. But yeah, look at these beautiful curls. I just manipulated them to being a lot softer and a lot more. So now I'm going to do the rest off camera, and then I will be showing you guys the last maybe 1 or 2 sections, and I will show you guys when I'm done. Expected, it wasn't even 10 minutes, but I've done some curling here. I did the rest of this side. So now I just have this little section left to curl, so let's curl it. See, this doesn't take that long, actually. It's quite quick. So overall you can do about this in about 10-15 minutes, 20 max. See, I didn't have this off camera. So it just really depends on if my hair is working with me that specific day or not. Some days it can take me about half an hour to do it, but majority of the time 10-15 minutes. But yeah, so this is now the second last section. This is the last section that we are going to do. Then I'm going to show you how I use the products. I actually forgot about the dry shampoo in my hair before we started, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really make a huge difference. It's just I prefer to do it beforehand, but you can do it afterwards too. It's not really going to change anything. But yeah, so now we're going to put the dry shampoo, the hairspray, the aftershine spray, and then the SPF. So that should be done now. Yes, beautiful. I'll leave it to cool down just a tiny bit. And now we are going to the last section. So my hair is quite long, but with curling my hair, it really makes it so short. But I'm not too upset about that. So let's just manipulate this a little bit quickly. See, that looks so much better already than that one massive curl that I had. So yeah, sometimes your hair just does different things, does whatever it wants to. Your hair will never, unfortunately, be the same every single time that you do it. I've been curling my hair for many years now, and I sometimes always get different results. Sometimes I'll get the same results, and just remember that both sides of your hair is not going to look exactly the same. They're sisters, not twins, so don't be too upset when they are different lengths or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But this one should now be done. Yes, it is now done. Woo. it is quite hot. So now that's all the hair done. I just like to just go over it like this a little bit. Okay, now it's time for the products. So let's use some dry shampoo, just shake it up a little bit. Get it in there. Just do that. Smells so good. Okay. Wow, and that one piece in the front is just super, super curly. Okay, just do that. A little. Okay, now for some hairspray, just to lock it in. You should really not speak when you spray in hairspray. Okay, so now that's all locked into place. Oh wow, so strong. Okay, now I'll take a little bit of the oil again and I just put it in the ends. Just quickly run through it, not too much. Okay, with the rest I'll just put a little bit in the root area, but there's normally not much because I just focus it all on the ends because that's where it needs it. So now I'll go in with my after shine spray, whatever you want to call it. Just whoop, in my face. Okay. Tastes so bad. Oh. Okay, last but not least, this, the SPF. See, and I didn't even use my comb for today. So now you can change up your path if you want to, or you can change your hair however you want, middle path, side path. I normally just leave it wherever my hair falls naturally, and then I just play with it until I'm happy with the finished product. So that is my hair routine for styling it, curling it, and if you really enjoyed this, please give it a big thumbs up. If you would like to be interested in seeing a tutorial on heated hair rollers as well as the spiral hair curler, please let me know down below in the comments and I will definitely do that for you guys. But thank you so much for watching and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel.